And now on to updates coming in from India. Now, in a push to strengthen security cooperation in the Bay of Bengal region, India is hosting the BIMSTEC National Security Chiefs meeting in New Delhi. National Security Advisor Ajit Doval is chairing the meeting, bringing together security chiefs from the 7 BIMSTEC member countries: India, Bangladesh, Bhutan, Myanmar, Nepal, Sri Lanka and Thailand. The BIMSTEC Security Summit comes against the backdrop of a changing global security landscape with rising geopolitical tensions, supply chain disruptions and new-age security threats. Addressing the meeting, NSA Ajit Doval said that the disruption of global supply chains has created economic pressures for all countries and added that making collective efforts and mutual consultation are more important than ever. For India, Doval said that the BIMSTEC reflects the government commitment to the Neighbourhood First policy, the Act East approach and the MAHASAGAR vision for mutual and holistic advancement. Ahead of the summit, NSA Doval held a series of bilateral talks with senior security officials from member countries, including his counterpart from Malaysia and Thailand. The discussions focused on strengthening maritime security, intelligence sharing and counterterrorism cooperation. Well, the meeting is underway in New Delhi and India is hosting this BIMSTEC National Security Chiefs meeting, and National Security Advisor Ajit Doval is chairing the meeting, which is currently underway. It brings together security chiefs from across 7 BIMSTEC member countries. This includes Bangladesh, India, Bhutan, Myanmar, Nepal, Sri Lanka and Thailand as well. And now, for more details on this, our editor for Foreign Affairs, Siddhant Sibal, is joining us live from New Delhi. Siddhant, what are the key takeaways so far? What are you picking up? What all is on agenda as of now? And what could be the possible outcomes?
Well, a short while ago, we saw the Indian NSA Ajit Doval addressing the meeting and highlighting shared challenges, especially when it comes to maritime domain and also the issue of terrorism and how to counter terrorism. Now, this meeting comes at a time when the larger Indian Ocean region has seen a lot of volatility, including, of course, in the western part of the Indian Ocean, that's Hormuz, and the disruption caused by Hormuz impacting the global energy prices. Now, during, of course, the speech, he emphasized as to how India emphasizes BIMSTEC as part of its Neighbourhood First policy, the Act East policy, and the MAHASAGAR policy. In fact, the convergences of all these 3 policies meet at the point which is BIMSTEC. And remember, this is a grouping which is 20-year-old and primarily has countries that border the Bay of Bengal. And this is a region which has essentially a lot of economic growth potential. It has one of the largest economy, that's India, and focus also on capacity building. In fact, the Indian NSA had several meetings with his counterparts yesterday, including with Myanmar, Bangladesh, Thailand. In fact, with Thailand, there are focus areas in terms of new mechanisms, especially when it comes to intelligence sharing. What is significant is the presence of the Bangladeshi and the Myanmar counterparts. Now, with Bangladesh relationship hasn't been very good, but despite that, under the multilateral rubric, Bangladesh has sent its representative. And with Myanmar, we know that for India, the big worry has been the volatile region when it comes to the bordering areas of India's northeast. And India has highlighted several times as to how volatility in Myanmar impacts India's northeast. So several issues which were discussed, and hopefully that will go into as to how the region can come together to deal with the shared challenges.
All right, thank you, Siddhant, for joining me on this broadcast and helping with all of the details as far as each country's agenda on the table is concerned. Thank you for all of those details.